the Koreans that make their money in our community, if we had a black bank, you'll find they don't deposit anything of what they take from us into a black bank that would serve our community. They set up a bank in their own community. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, my teacher, called people like this bloodsuckers of the poor. You got them black like that who don't give a damn. All they want is to make a dollar and run. Run where? To another community, but not build the community in which we live. So yes, brother, it's difficult to get a loan, but not for them, because they go to their own bank, which they put their money in that they take from us. Imagine, Charlemagne, $1.1 trillion comes through our hands this year. That makes us the 9th richest country in the world. And those that have less than $1.1 trillion, they're building schools, hospitals, farms, factories. They're doing something for themselves as a nation. Here we are, nearly 50 million people. And we are here begging somebody else, can I have a job? Do you have something for me to do? Can you feed me? Will you educate me? This is the crime, the ignorance of black people. We have to erase the ignorance and get us started doing something for ourselves. And don't blame others if they don't want to give you money. Do you know that immigrants that come here that are Chinese, is a Chinese community that puts money aside. When their Chinese brother comes in the country, they here, take this, go in the black community, set up a business. Look at the number of Arabs that are now in the black community. Look at the number of Indians from the subcontinent of India owning many businesses inside the black community, the hotels, the motels where we go for a party night with our girlfriend or somebody else's wife. All of that is done in our community, but the money goes back to their communities. Look, nobody can fault us for wanting to take the money that comes in our hands and keeping it in our community. The money that comes in within 6 hours, DJ, it's gone. The money that stays in the community the longest are the Asians. Their money, when they make money, it circulates at least 30 days before it leaves their community. That means that money is enriching their people through sales of service and needs of their community. Jewish people are next, and blacks and Hispanics are at the bottom. The Hispanics are better than we are because they have unity and self-love. 6 of them will come and get an apartment, and next thing you know, 2 more family members will come. Then they'll own the house that they're living in. Then they start moving east and west or north and south on the block and owning more property, pooling their resources, bringing from Mexico businesses, food, and the Mexican things that Mexicans love. You can't fault them for that. They're hard-working people, and that's our brown brother. We're back behind all of them, and we've been here longer, have more education, and have done less with it. But it's our time.
And I do think it's important for us to team up together and start things like investment groups to give back. Like Envy and I, we teamed up and we're actually opening a juice bar in Brooklyn, in Bed-Stuy, because we thought it would be something that's beneficial for the neighborhood.
Now, that's wisdom.
And using our own money, no loans from the bank, just all of us team up together, put our money together.
And look at what she said. All of us team up. Individuals, that's dead unless you got a lot of money. But if you get 8 or 10 of us with the same thought in mind, we pool our money, open up something in our own community that serves a need of our community. Our people today want to spend their money with their own, even if it costs a little more, we would rather spend it with our own. May I just say this, brother? You know, at the march and before 10/10/15, we said we were going to boycott Christmas. I haven't been on this show since, but we boycotted Christmas. We told our people, no, it's up with Jesus and it's down with Santa. Send the white boy that you lie telling your children that he's going to drop something down a chimney that don't even exist when you live in an apartment building, and then you go and spend all your money downtown, but now after they take your money, you don't get the respect of even building the American economy. So this year, they listened to us, and above all, God heard us and made the weather so warm till all the things that they bought for winter sales is in the factory now or in the warehouse now because they weren't selling. So here's what I learned. Several Walmarts, about 200 or more Walmarts closed down. 40 Macy's closed down. Best Buy, all of the big ones, they suffered. Now, why did they suffer? Because we decided we're going to squeeze our money. We can't fight you with guns. We don't have no guns. And the guns that we have, we don't know how to shoot. So we end up shooting and killing ourselves. But that dollar that you got in your pocket, boy, squeeze that dollar and find a way to pool that dollar like Angela and DJ are doing, opening up a juice bar. Not a whiskey bar, but a juice bar where we can go and get a healthy drink to keep us alive in a better health another day. We can all do that and then put out of the community those that are bloodsuckers of the poor. What are you bringing in here? Look at the food. You go to the corner store, the black community is a food desert. We don't have decent food, and that's what's killing us. So who among us is strong enough to say, what's in that truck? What are you bringing in our community? I guarantee you can't bring no truck in the Greek community, the Italian community, the Polish community, the Jewish community. You can't do that. They want to know, what are you bringing in my community? And if I see it's good for my community, come in. That's the way intelligent people do. You don't let people in your house if you don't know who they are. They knock on the door. Yeah, who is it? What do you want? Well, people just come in to the black community. There's no structure here like a real community, but it's going to get different now because we are waking up, man, and we're going to ask people, what you got in that truck? We don't like the way you treat our people. So we're telling you this is your last month on this, or we shut you down. Why can't you do that? Why can't we shut down people who are sucking the lifeblood out of us and not giving nothing back in return? Why can't we do that?
They're scared, think they don't have no power.
Oh, but we got power. The power is in our unity. We don't have power individually, but we have power. All we have to do is think about it, plan.